Hey guys, it's Dimon from Tech. So, those are Cfexpress cards, and you know how SD cards look. And, well, I don't have a lot of Cfexpress cards. I have only actually I have two, I think. And in terms of SD cards, yeah, I have a few, but I don't really take too many with me. And when I travel and like this, I don't really have a place to actually put them all somewhere safe. Well, I do put them in my bag, but you know, it's not exactly the best thing. And recently I had to buy a new card reader for Cfexpress and SD, and that cost a lot. And then Pgytech came up with this thing. Okay, this thing is gonna be interesting. So, this is a Cfexpress CreateMate card reader case, and this is for Type B. There is one for Type A, and you also have a similar model, little slimmer, only with SD cards if you need that. For me, I really need the Cfexpress, and honestly it feels much heavier than I thought, and I have my doubts right now, but we are going to do a little bit different unboxing, as you can tell right now, and yeah, I'm trying to unbox it just in front of you like this, and let's see. Honestly, this is the first time I think that I order something not black. Yeah, I prefer usually the black ones, but the green one here, that looks really awesome. Let me open it up and show you. And my doubts are beginning to disappear right now, but too early to tell. And as you can see, this is the first time I'm opening it. Let's put the box aside. So this is it. It's not that heavy, but something heavy in the box. I guess some models or something. And I guess if we press on this side, no, I'm not really sure. On this side, no. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, it has some actually strong smell to it, but that will dissipate pretty fast. So you have here pretty much a cover. I'm not sure if I can show this to the camera, but it is sort of a cover. It's rubbery, it feels very good. On this side, this is actually our card reader and case. We have here two slots for Cfexpress. On the other side, two slots for SD cards, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 micro SD cards. That's great for me, because I do need more for a drone, for GoPros, things like that. We have two places for SIM cards. I might need that actually, especially for travel. And you also have a SIM ejector, which actually useful for a lot of things, even for cards, because sometimes they are really finicky to take out. And on this side we have the card reader for Cfexpress and SD, as I said. And actually, wait, what? On the other side, now I notice, we don't have only two places for SD cards, we have three, and one of them actually has, oh wow! So this is an adapter from micro SD to SD. I didn't know that this is here, and this one is actually, I think it's called U2 or something like this, I forget, but this is a high-speed one. I don't have anything like this, so that's an amazing thing. How do I take out the cable? Oh, we have sort of a latch here, I see. Maybe I press on it. Yeah, it seems like it's going out. I guess you need to do it with your two hands. Yeah, and yeah, you can grab pretty much the cable like this, and that's it. You have your card reader with you. Also, there is a USB-C here. I guess you can connect other cable and use that one instead for USB-A maybe, and like this, but for me honestly USB-C is the way to go. And wow, it's really tight there, and that's it. You can close that, you can put a carabiner here, and it's water resistant, it's not waterproof or something, but well, that looks an amazing thing. And actually it's not that heavy. I thought that it's heavy because with the box for some reason it's heavy. I'm not sure why. Anyways, let me, you know what, let's grab an Cfexpress card that I showed you earlier. I don't have a lot yet, but I hope to buy a few more because it seems like I do need them lately. And okay, so the light died for a second. So Cfexpress, and this goes in like this, and let me try to show you this way better. And you can see that it is just sliding. Obviously it's easier without the camera, but that's it, and it's safe and sound here, and you don't care dropping it or anything. That's a pretty good thing for travel, and also for using it while traveling. You have all-in-one Cfexpress reader, SD reader. It's a fast one, and we're going to check it soon. And yeah, all-in-one. I do love it. There is sort of a rubber here, I'm not sure that, yeah, you can see that. And yeah, it pretty much holds it really well, so it's tight there, it's not going to fall. Actually, it seems like it is. Maybe I didn't put it quite good. Yeah, it might actually fall. So yeah, you need to be careful with that. But if you don't jiggle it like I did just right now, it holds pretty well. As you can see, it doesn't. Oh wow, that's actually disappointing, but that's an interesting thing actually. So we are going to check it, that's for sure, but in any ways, it seems like it is quite a nice thing. Even if you do like that, it seems like it does fall. We are going to check it. So the Cfexpress reader, if you put it here, obviously, now nothing will happen, but yeah, we can connect it both to our computer, to phone, tablet, whatever you have on the go, and you can take out photos, videos, no problem. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to use. Let's go first to the table, and I'll show you kind of closer look at it, and then we'll test the speeds. So we are now in sort of a mode that I can move the camera next to the screen. And what's going on here is that we want to take a closer look. First of all, I found a weird thing. The reason that the box weighted actually a lot for some reason is actually this carabiner. I don't know from what exactly it's made of, but this is freaking heavy. I mean, it's not like the end of the world or something, or that you don't want to use it, but it is heavy. But then again, it is very useful. Anyways, so now we can take a little bit closer look with also a new lens, by the way. And let me try to actually, yeah, we can get pretty close, that's nice. So let's open it up and look here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 micro SD slots, we have 2 SIM card slots, nano SIM cards, and we have a SIM injection tool, which is actually very useful for a lot of kinds of stuff, for SDs as well. We have a freaking fast adapter for SD, which is an amazing thing by itself. I didn't really remember that we get it. And beyond that, 1, 2, 3 places for SD cards. Now let's go to the other side, and we can see the 2 Cfexpress cards. And currently there is no Cfexpress card because it is on the other reader, on the older one, and we are going to obviously test the speeds soon. And I already actually did test them, but you'll see the results later. We have here the SD card slot, the Cfexpress card slot, and a tiny hole for the light. This is really tiny and totally useless, I'd say. But hey, it works. Anyways, the cable. There's something that I need to explain. So when you take out a cable, and yeah, for me it looks like I'm struggling, but it's because I'm doing it with one hand and the camera is here. But anyways, if we'll move it away a little, you'll see that there is a USB-C here. And that USB-C is not what I thought. You cannot actually use that to connect this to your computer or whatever. This is for power, and that's so you will not lose any data or something. Honestly, I don't understand this port, I don't see the need for it, but okay. Another downside that I did find out later, but I don't really care about, you cannot use both the Cfexpress and the SD card at the same time. Only one of them will be active at the same time. So keep that in mind. So the cable, as you can see, it goes up to here. a nice cable, but the USB-C port that I just told you isn't good for us. Yeah, I will need an adapter in order to use it on my computer, for example, because I actually have USB cables coming out. And yeah, but I have an adapter which is fast and won't affect our speeds. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now that we've seen it closed, let's go ahead and check the speeds. We already connected this thing, which is the old pro-grade card reader that I use. It has an SD slot and a Cfexpress slot, and it can actually activate both of them at the same time. It is connected with a fast USB-C to USB-C cable and an adapter which will allow us to connect to the same cable, this thing as well, later. And that's pretty much it. We're ready to actually test, and yeah, I already started one test just before to check that everything is working. And let's go ahead and actually run the test. I'll pause the video, and once it's finished, you'll see the results. So, the tests are finished for this one, and now we're going to actually switch to this one. Now, I want you to look closer here. We are going to take a look at the 845.95 read speed and 376.23 read speed. I'm not going to look into others that much. I guess that's enough for us. Now, let's go ahead and pretty much disconnect this thing, and we are going to take this. We are going to unplug the cable here. Not unplug, but yeah, you get what I mean. And we are going to take this out, and I don't remember, yeah, it's this way. We're going to take exactly the same card, and we are going to connect it to the same place. Now, I think the drive letter will change, so yeah, we need to actually look into that. And I'm trying to make it so that you can see everything. Let's see, we'll have... No, we still have drive I. That's actually a good thing. Let's go ahead and run the test. Let's see at least the first speed of the read, and yeah, we'll have at least some comparison, and then we'll pause the video again and you'll see the results at the end. Oh my gosh, what happened? Honestly, I have no idea why that just happened. Wow, that shouldn't have happened. I'm confused because I've seen this thing perform, and honestly, it is a bit slower than that one, but not that slow. So either something happened, or I'm doing something wrong, or maybe something here in the connection is wrong. We'll have to double check it. Okay, it's almost finished, and that's much better. As you can see, we get 539.16 and 375.42. Now, what I did is just replugged it on the other side, though I don't think that really that mattered. But what mattered probably is that I reopened the crystal disk mark. And I think that's actually the most important thing to do that I didn't do before. Anyways, we can see that this thing is a bit slower than the other card reader. But a few things to note. This one, I actually amazed because it can do 2 cards at the same time. This thing, well, it's for on the go, and honestly, I don't think that I'll ever even reach those speeds, because what I'll have on the go won't be my home computer with such speeds, which actually isn't the best at all already. I mean, there are faster USB ports now, and USB 4 already, and Thunderbolt and everything, and my computer doesn't support all of it. Now, I do know that the cables that I'm using aren't preventing me to use the full potential, what I can, at least for the meantime. And if I'm not about to connect directly to the computer behind it, directly to the USB-C port. So yeah, that's what we get. So is it fast? It is. Is it fast as this one? No. But this one is portable, and this one will be on the go with me in every travel that I actually have. So that's actually a good one, and I totally recommend it.
Thank you for watching this Dinos Tech episode. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss any future video. And I'll see you on the next one.